The African civet is a member of the family Viveridae, along with the mongoose. They're nocturnal mammals that are somewhat cat-like and somewhat raccoon-like, but they're actually not related to either. You know what civets love? They love to find things that give off a strong aroma, and then mark these things with their own powerful scent gland, which is located near their genitals. It's their way of communicating and marking territory. Here in a Congo rainforest, this civet chances upon a giant piece of rotting fruit. As you can see, this animal is transported somewhere beyond dreamland to a land of olfactory bliss. It rubs on the fruit as it rocks and rolls with it, luxuriating in its heavenly fermenting stench. I mean, what could be better? How about something equally smelly and also alive? The civet discovers a tree pangolin. Much to the civet's delight, the toothless pangolin gives off a pungent scent when it's threatened. This is supposed to scare off the civet. Instead, the civet goes into olfactory overload and becomes a scent-marking maniac. The pangolin curls up into a defensive ball, shielded by its armor. But this only makes it easier for the civet to engage in frenzied scent marking. Finally, the civet's delirium pushes the poor pangolin downward into the water. As the civet watches helplessly, the pangolin swims away. And then climbs a branch. So no more scent-crazed civets can rub it the wrong way. Turns out, the civet has a relative living in the same African rainforest. This is the fishing genet. It's a member of the same family as civets, the Viveridae. But this creature has found itself in a pretty unique day-to-day survival situation. Imagine an animal that depends on capturing fish in order to feed itself, but doesn't really enjoy getting wet. The fishing genet has figured out some ingenious fishing strategies. First, it taps its paw in the water. This is called dapping. Then, it sticks its whiskers in the water to feel for vibrations by curious or frightened fish. If it doesn't get good vibes, it moves on and stays dry. More dapping, more searching, still dry but interested. Now, the head goes in. Must see something. The fishing genet is zeroing in on a meal, using a combination of whisker radar, instinct, experience, and eyesight. Got it. And the fishing genet avoided taking the full-body plunge. Good work. What's that strange creature swooping overhead? Let's find out. This is the amazing Australian sugar glider. The sugar glider is a marsupial with a gliding membrane that runs down the side of its body, and a tail it uses like a rudder. When it stretches its membranes, it could possibly leap the length of a football field. The sugar glider smears its scent on branches, blazing an invisible trail for its kin to follow. Their quest? To find nourishing nectar to nosh. They also like tree sap, insects, pollen, and seeds. By gliding and dining by night, they're safe from most predators. Their internal clock lets them know when dawn is coming, so they can be back in their nests before the sun appears on the horizon. Coming up next, can any animal defeat a diamondback rattler? A boomslang and a chameleon square off. And some incredible footage of a cobra on the prowl. We'll be right back.